because I did it both ways. So thanks, Art. I appreciate that. That reminds me of Coach Poland. A couple of years after I was done pitching at Evangel and I was coaching at Parkview, Coach Poland comes over and says, I was looking through some stuff and I didn't realize how good of a hitter you were. And I'm like, Coach, I told you for 2 years you should let me swing, and you never did. Such it is. We had a really light week this week. We were supposed to have a Friday-Saturday doubleheader with Benedictine. We brought Benedictine in town Thursday evening. They were not willing to play a Thursday-Friday due to the missing classes. So we just played Friday and banged Saturday's game. We have that rescheduled for tomorrow. So we'll be ready to go tomorrow with that back end of the doubleheader. On Friday, to make sure we beat the rain that these guys encountered a little bit in the afternoon, we actually started at 9:30 a.m. And it was kind of odd. We didn't get to go on a spring break trip this year because our administration wanted to align our spring break with Springfield Public Schools spring break. So we're in the middle of conference. So we didn't get a Florida trip this year. And all my guys were pretty frustrated about it. I said, congratulations, this is your Florida experience, fellas. Florida's the only time we play at 9:30 in the morning, and it's 60 degrees outside. So Friday morning, we got to play at 9:30 in the morning, 60 degrees outside. We got both games in. We did have a little bit of rain that came through, but the field was in great condition, and it actually helped the overall dirt surface. Our first game, we had Derek Cannell, Derek Cannell has been a fantastic addition for us. He's a transplant from Illinois. He played ball at Sauk Valley in Illinois. Came in this year as a junior college transfer. His family moved to this area, and I'll just go ahead and give you guys a warning. I guess he's got a little brother at Rogersville, and if he's anything like his big brother, he's going to be a competitor. Because Derek, on the mound for us this year, is 5-1, and he's stepped into kind of our ace role. Nothing overwhelming about him, but he's a lefty that's 81 to 84 and throws 3 pitches for strikes, and I don't think he cares what count it is. He's just going to throw all 3 of them for strikes, and he does a fantastic job. We got that game 1 win, 5-2, and then in game number 2, the hero from the previous week, the Mid-America Series, the starter that was demoted to the bullpen I mentioned last week, that came back in and throws a 2-hitter for us. He earned his way back to that rotation spot, and I said, it's yours. Prove that wasn't a fluke. Well, he proved it was the fluke because what he proceeded to do was inning number 1, he gives up a 1-2 rocket off the right center wall. Then he gets a couple outs, and I'm like, okay, well, he's got it figured out. Well, then he gets ahead of a kid 0-2, and he gives a rocket off the left center wall up. So there's his 1 run in the first inning. Then he gets out of it, and then he proceeded to repeat that in inning number 2 and repeat that in inning number 3, almost identical situations where he's ahead in every one of the balls that he's absolutely given up lasers on. And I go to the bullpen, and Josh Locknett, Noah's older brother, comes in and finishes that game out and throws 4 innings for us, gives up 2 hits. It looks like Josh is next in line for that start coming out of the bullpen. But we ended up not really mounting any kind of offensive output in game number 2. We lost game number 2 3-0, and we got the opportunity to get the tarp on, avoid most of the moisture on our infield. We got a chance to Saturday pull the tarp and practice outside, and we hit a lot. And we're looking forward to getting the tarp pulled this afternoon and hopefully getting back outside and hitting a lot more so we can get ready for Benedictine's visit tomorrow. And then on the weekend, we also have Baker coming in on Friday, Saturday. So again, praying for dry weather so we can not get any further behind in our conference. Thanks, guys.